Episode of Hawkeye Bass, and today we're going to be fishing a few lakes that I've never ice fished before, so I have really no clue what to expect. I've been on this lake here for probably about 45 minutes to an hour. Haven't even marked a fish yet. I've drilled 20 holes. I don't even know if there's anything in this lake, but the DNR says that they have stocked perch in here, and it was super close to home, so I figured I would give it a try. Once again, we haven't even marked a fish. I've drilled probably 20 holes. I've sat outside for about a half hour. I can't feel my hands, I can't feel my face, but we finally got the shanties set up. We're going to sit in here, warm up, and then game plan from here. And we're going to try to put some good panfish and hopefully some perch, some bass. Who knows? We're going to go to like 3 different lakes today that contain all the different kinds of fish that I hope to catch. I was just about to turn the camera off. Do you guys hear that crack? We're building some major ice today. We're on about 15 inches of ice, and it is cracking and popping loud today, but that's good cracking and popping today. Maybe. That one was a little sketchy too. Alright guys, so today has been basically an epic failure. I've hit 3 different lakes. I caught 2 little tiny crappie at one. So now we came back to the lake close to my home here. This is Dakin's Lake. You guys have seen me out here multiple times. I know the wind is probably really bad. I'm going to set the shack up and explain what I'm doing here. So I'm doing something different than I ever have out here. Alright guys, didn't even have time to get the camera set up in the shack. Basically, I was screwing around in the basin for a while, but I finally came into the trees, this lake, and landed a small, but good size for this lake. They're growing. It's probably an 8-9 incher here, but we're gonna let this guy go back. But I think we found a spot we might actually catch fish today. It's about 2 o'clock, so it's been a long afternoon. Oh my gosh, this stupid lens keeps fogging up. While I was waiting for that to fog, defog I should say, we landed a nice crappie. Look at the size of that one. This will be a keeper today. It's probably an 11-12 incher, big fat thick crappie that is covered in snow. Alright guys, we might be able to actually start the episode now. I'm actually going to put the GoPro up for a minute just to let this thing fog out a little bit, but foggy crappie. Here we go. There's a fish. While the lens is still foggy. Did we get on the school crappie here? Nope. Oh, here we go. Mark coming up. 2 marks coming up. Boom, got him. Oh, another crappie. I found the crappie today, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, he splashed me straight in the eye. Another focus. Another nice crappie. This is all in the first, like, literally 3 minutes and 47 seconds. We've been screwing around all day at these places I've never fished before, and probably for good reason why I've never fished them. And then we come back to my little hometown lake, so to say, and start drilling the crappie. You can't beat it. Got him. Hey, nice gill too. Alright guys, this is starting to be a pretty good episode maybe. Check out the size of that gill. There's more already. Here comes a fish. Boom. Just like that. This is insane. Another crappie. This one's a little smaller. This is probably only about an 8 incher here, but we're going to throw him back. Got him. It's a nice fish. Another crappie. All that. Yep. We are on a crappie honey hole right now. This is awesome. They're getting a little smaller. This one's about a 7 incher. Definitely going to put him back down the hole. Mark coming. Next drop down. Boom, got him again. Big bluegill. Another nice gill. Boom, there he is. Oh, this is a big fish. Oh no! Got caught around the deucer. Now, told you. I wasn't gonna miss that fish 3 times in a row. Another crappie. Another pretty good one for this lake. Once again, relatively speaking to this lake, like that 11-12 incher I caught is probably one of the biggest ones in here. But this is average size here, probably a 7-8 incher. So we're gonna put him back, but still so fun to pull these guys right out of a tree. I'm fishing just off a huge evergreen tree right now. On my fish finder, like I said, I'm going to show you guys in a little bit. All I'm seeing is just a bunch of marks that are tree branches, and I can see my jig in between them. I'm looking for, you know, a branch, like a mark that's not a branch that moves. And you just got to keep your eye. You got to kind of memorize what it looks like down there, and then get your jig between two marks that you know are branches, and then wait for a fish to come through those two marks. Oh my gosh. Once you go turn on the camera. I had a fish sucking on it way too long. I probably just should have set the hook and then turned the camera on. There we go. Ooh, this isn't a dink. This is not a dink. Oh, jeez, it's a big fat. She ain't very long, but this is a super fat bluegill. Boom, there, finally. Not what we want, but today I'm going to take it. Like I've said before in my videos, the bass population here, there's a good bass population, but the size in the population is not good. So, there's a nice little like 10, 12-inch bass. Really pretty though. There he is. He crappie. Yes. There we go. We might be back on the crappie bite. Maybe we're back on him now. Jeez, that one just cranked it. Good lord. Oh, it's a big bluegill. I don't have my bump board with me, but he's all of 9 inches. There we go. Ooh, this is a big gill, it has to be. Oh, there's crappie. Nice crappie. We got that nice little sunlight coming through now. Straighten out there a little bit, buddy. Another beautiful crappie. This one might be pushing 10. There's one. You crappie again, let's go. Oh, jeez. Big bluegill again. There we go. That was a high hook set. I had my pull on. Another little bass. There we go. Oh, this is a good crappie, I'll bet. Gets me. It's a nice fish. Oh. There we go. Oh, this has got to be a big gill. Yep. Come on. Oh, he wrapped me up in a tree. No. It's the first predicament I've had all day. Oh, here he came out. Oh, there we go. Alright guys, we just landed this fish. Whoa. Trying to hold these things to get a good camera angle on it is not the easiest thing in the world. Okay, so we just landed this nice gill here. Good 8-9 incher. What happened there is he took it, went straight to the right, and got caught up in the tree. So basically what I always do, I don't know if this is the right thing to do. I know like when you're bass fishing in the summer, just keep pressure on them. But here, I just let line out and just let them have slack, because most of the time they will swim out just like he did. It only took about a second. So here's what I'm seeing basically. This is the bottom 5 foot of the lake. You can see all those marks on there are pretty much tree branches. And I have my sensitivity high, that's why it's kind of flashing too. Just so I can see any little fish down there, so I'll drop my jig down. Come on. Where are we at here? Where are we at? Okay. So right here, see that mark moving up and down? That is my jig. Now I'm waiting to see something come out of one of these marks. So there's my jig right there. And it keeps like switching from 15 to 16, but so I'm just waiting to see something other than these logs come up, like that one that just popped up. Probably not a fish, but you'll know when you see one. I'll let you guys know when one's coming. So keep an eye on mine. Mine's a dark mark right there. See the dark mark right below mine now? That's a fish. There we go. This gotta be a big gill. Oh, giant crappie. Giant crappie. Look at the size of that crappie there. That's probably a 12-incher. Whoa. The sun's just starting to go down now, guys. Now should be the #1 time to catch some fish, and that is just an absolute slab. Absolute slab crappie right there. Alright guys, now so I'm zoomed in. That was the bottom 5. Now this is the bottom 10 here. This one's a little harder to decipher just because of, like, literally we're fishing right on top of a tree. But you can see my mark is that dark mark, and there's a dark mark right below it, right above the 11, right there. I have a fish on me right now, but they're kind of, it seems like they bite for like 5 minutes and they shut off for 10 minutes and they bite for 5 minutes. So we'll see if this one wants to bite. You just gotta learn how to decipher, you know, your machine you got there. You can see my jig kind of going up and down. Right there, you see my jig going up and down right above the 11. And I'm just waiting for something to come either down or up from the logs below it. That's a good shot right there. You can see my jig pretty clearly. It's the darker mark. See if I can spook something up, or I'll move down to right below the 11. You see my mark there now. Waiting for something to pop up in between. You can tell it's a fish because it's a little darker mark. What we have here. Whoa. Look at the size of that thing. Look at the size of that one. It's an absolute monster. Hey, there we go. Switched to a little, that was the first drop with a little pink and white. Fishing 15 foot of water, he was at like 7 foot. Right above all the brush and the cover down there. Oh, another one, I think. Yep. Same place. See if it's the same fish. Yep. That guy's the school crappie coming by. And they're really suspending up there. That one's a little smaller one, but still a nice fish. Right when I turn the camera off, right in the same spot, it's gonna be crappie again. Nope. You stupid little bass. So I think we're going to call it a day. Right when that sun really went down, the bite just turned off, which was a surprise to me because that's usually when it gets the best out here. But it was a pretty good afternoon. I kind of wasted the day on some lakes I probably shouldn't have fished, but I wanted to try out anyways. But ended on a strong note, caught a lot more crappie than I thought I was going to, and caught some really nice bluegill. Once again, I didn't put them all on camera just because I don't want to be super repetitive with these panfish videos. But let me know if you guys like these videos. Give this video a thumbs up. My next video will be explaining where we're going to do the subscriber meetup. I'm going to be doing giveaways and stuff as well, so keep your eye out for that. Ooh, that wind is cold. All right, guys, I'm going to pack this tent up here and get out of here. But at least we have a nice sunset tonight, and at least we caught some fish. So once again, like this video, guys. Subscribe if you like ice fishing videos. We're making a ton. We're going to be back on schedule now. Like last year, I did like 20, I think, 20, 25. We're going to start getting back on track, putting out at least 3 a week now. So we will see you guys next time. Good luck on the ice, and I hope you guys are catching a ton of fish. Wow, I'm just rambling. I gotta go. I am freezing.